What Ben Graham gave the world is the concept of the margin of safety. And we still use this today because the margin of safety to us is represented by the quality of each business that we invest in.
I thought it was fantastic.
An incredible event.
I think we have been waiting for this for the last 2 years. We were scheduled to speak a couple of years ago. It's been postponed and rescheduled a couple of times.
It was so energizing to be back with such a great group of like-minded investors, and it was a long wait, but it was absolutely worth it.
We've obviously been to the Value Conference prior to this and enjoyed that.
I was given a choice between presenting at the Value Conference or Quality Growth. And I picked this conference in part because I think quality growth companies are actually the most valuable.
It was important for us to be present at this conference because it's obviously a quality growth conference, and Comgest is at the core a real quality growth investor.
So much better than a Zoom screen that I've been living in for the past 2.5 years.
And there was a really large audience out there asking good questions at the end of the presentation.
The enthusiasm of the crowd, the size of the audience itself, I think, is a testament to the fact that the ideas this conference is trying to bring about are important and matter.
Very informed audience who seemed very engaged and asked great questions.
I think it's great. You've managed to attract some really brilliant, interesting speakers from some serious firms.
The location is perfect.
Right in the heart of London. You couldn't have a better view out there of Westminster Abbey.
And it's a busy agenda. There's a lot of content, so I think that's it's extremely valuable. Along with the old-fashioned thing that we're all re-realizing post-COVID is it's very good to talk to people, and out of that come all sorts of either social or business connections.
And then networking, of course, is also an important part of the entire conference.
What we have is very much the A-team of quality growth investors.
Because we believe that in the end, it's growth really that drives value.
This is a very good time to buy these kind of companies.
Yes, it is worth paying more for high quality businesses, and that's really just a mathematical statement that if you genuinely are compounding at high rates over long periods of time, then the value creation inherent in that warrants a very high valuation to begin with. Having said that, doesn't mean you can pay any price, and it doesn't mean that valuation isn't an important discipline.
And so for us, quality is something that is a 25-year attribute that companies have, whereas value is something that can happen from one moment to the next.
I'm happy to have spoken here. I think the conference has been great so far. I'm happy to have attended, frankly, as a guest, alongside smart investors who are doing interesting things. To hear what they've got to say as well, that can only be beneficial, really.
Growth is, as Warren Buffett would say, a primary component of value.